I don't think any of you watching this video can deny that a lot of the Fazbear Fright stories seemingly connect back to FNaF VR and Glitch Trap, stories like Lonely Freddy and especially In the Flesh. But one of the unanswered questions regarding FNaF VR and Security Breach is whether Vanny and Vanessa are the same person. The debate began when we first got images of the Funko statues, where one of the statues was Vanny and Vanessa, which was of the security girl and Vanny, confirming that the security guard is named Vanessa. I always thought they were the same person, but in the new Security Breach trailer, they were shown with separate personalities. And some people believe this means they're different people, but what I think is that they are separate personalities. FNaF AR confirmed Vanny is named Vanessa, or FNaF AR. I think I said VR. FNaF AR confirmed Vanny is named Vanessa with the emails, and it also showed that William, aka Glitch Trap, can possess her, but doesn't have full control with the how can you induce self-impliance or compliance or something like that. So this could mean that Vanessa is trying to stay in control but can't, so she tries to get Gregory out before Glitch Trap makes her kill him. We also see in the trailer that Vanessa is looking for Gregory and Gregory is hiding from her. You may think this is just because he's scared, but this is after Vanessa says the line of, "We can get you out, you and me together," which could just be different parts of the game, but I think us hearing the voice line first is supposed to imply that this takes place after the voice line. And this could mean that, this could this could possibly mean that Vanessa is... What am I trying to say here? I don't know what... This could mean that it's not separate personalities, but it's just one personality, and she's faking or pretending or whatever. And I could be wrong about that, but don't forget about the fact that Vanessa has purple painted fingernails, and I really doubt this is a random color since purple is the most essential color of the franchise. Now, I still believe this, but someone on my Discord server, join if you haven't already, link in description, came up with an idea I hadn't thought about from one of the recent Fazbear Fright stories, the one I told you I'd make a separate video about for the pure reason of trying to figure out what this story means. This is that video. That's right, guys. In this video, we're going to try to figure out what He Told Me Everything means for the lore of FNaF.
Reality, my mentality, everything changes so rapidly, and I'm ready for the never-ending fire, dancing with my deepest dark desires, miracle, how empirical, don't know anything quite as hysterical, everything around me transpires, as I fulfill my darkest desire.
He Told Me Everything was the third story in the Cliffs, and it was one of the strangest stories, to say the least. But I actually did really like it. I did really like it. But it was just so strange. When I read it for the first time, I wasn't really sure what it meant for the lore. But after finishing reading it, I had an idea. What if after he dies, the crying child from FNaF 4 is rebuilt by William, or possibly Foxy Bro, as a robot, but isn't Michael? I mean, there is some good evidence to prove that Chris is a parallel to the crying child in the story. Chris's dad is named Dave. It's basically confirmed that William is Crying Child's dad. And in the Silver Eyes trilogy, William used the fake name Dave. Dave Miller. Also in the Silver Eyes trilogy, William used to be fat. Chris's dad is mentioned to be fat as well in the story. Chris has a sister named Alexa, and she's apparently very bossy. In the conversation where we learn Baby was ejected from Ennard, she says, "You will do everything I tell you to do," and Baby is possessed by Elizabeth, Crying Child's sister. Hell, even the fact that he's named Chris. We all know Scott loves to troll us, and no doubt saw the Chris Afton rumors. So why would he not troll us and make a Crying Child parallel named Chris? Also, there's a theory that states that Mrs. Afton is Ballora, and Chris's mother kind of has a similar description to Ballora. Chris in the story is replaced by a copy of himself, a clone. And this made me come up with a theory I call bot victim. However, the only way I'd believe this would be if Golden Duo were not true. And I do strongly believe Golden Duo right now. So because of that, I'm not sure this theory could be true, but it's possible. But on my Discord server, someone by the name of Microwave, beautiful name might I add, was talking about He Told Me Everything and what it could mean. But then, all of a sudden, he thought, what if Vanny has a clone? Yeah, it would be weird, but it would explain why Vanny and Vanessa have different personalities. Why Vanessa has blonde hair, even though FNaF AR stated that Vanny has brown and rainbow hair. It would explain why they have the same name, even though the 3 different Jeremys all appear in different games, while Vanessa and Vanny are in the same game, and that's never happened before. Also, let me mention that I've heard Vanny and Vanessa are heard by the same person, or voiced by the same person. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong, but that's just what I heard. Chris is also in the science club, and his friends who are not in the science club say it's like a cult, and that reminds me of the theory known as the cult of Glitch Trap. One final piece of evidence for this. After the clones are created in the book, it's mentioned that they look much more like and a lot more calm. And that reminds me a lot of FNaF VR when we finish Corn Maze and get the Vanny mask, and then we start to breathe slower. We calm down. So after the transformation, whatever the transformation is, both Chris and Vanny get a lot more calm. So, what if Vanessa from Security Breach is a clone of Vanny? I still believe they're the same person, okay? Just split personalities. But I also don't think Vanessa being a clone is too far-fetched. Like, it certainly seems possible. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And hope you all enjoyed. Honestly, He Told Me Everything can throw everything into question. It could literally explain anything away. If you say, Mike is crying child, but you say, but he's probably Golden Freddy, they could just say, he's a clone or something. Like, anything can be explained away because of this story, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. Nonetheless, though, I did like this story, and I think at least some people could be clones, possibly, but just don't be that guy to state everything could be a clone, because I think Vanessa and BV are actually the only valid options to be clones. And even then I don't believe either of them are. I think it's just possible. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this theory video. I'm in the process of reading The Fourth Closet right now, and I've been taking notes. When I read Into the Pit, I made videos about the stories where I went over the details I found in them. And when I'm done The Fourth Closet, I'm going to do the same thing. I also bought Fetchin' 1:35 a.m., so after The Fourth Closet, I'm actually going to read those and again do videos on the details I found. Also, one last thing, only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed, so if you do watch my videos, please do subscribe because I really do appreciate it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like if you did, and I'll see you all in the next video. Impulse7 out, peace.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
Every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since Okay now, listen here, Dawko. Actually, it doesn't matter, because you'll do exactly what I say anyway. And of course, I want to So, let me tell you my plan, and you tell me your brightest idea to make that plan a reality. Sound good? Of course it sounds good. Call me Master Man behind the master plan. I'ma do what I want with a friend like you. Me, you, me. Why does it have to be me? 'Cause you are the key to my brilliant, magnificent plan. Now look into these stunning eyes, so my soul and your soul collide.